Amy Schumer on Comedy Central. Give it up for Mike Yard. Let him hear it.
Hey, what's up? All right, that was kind of whack. Thank you. 40,000 people in here, but you're the only one. I appreciate that. I don't blame y'all. I don't want to be here either. I really don't. If I didn't really need this $25, I would not fucking... What are you gonna do, right? Netflix ain't gonna pay itself. Gotta fucking get that Netflix money. I'm lying. I love doing this job, man. I love doing comedy. I can't do anything else. I tried to have a job. I did. I used to have a regular... Why are you laughing? I did. I used to have a regular job. I was in the Matrix, but I had to get the fuck out. Because the Matrix is scary, yo. You know what it is? There's too many rules when you got a job. Like, I'm not a rule person. You got to know who you are. There's no rules to comedy. That's why I love doing this. No fucking rule. None. The only rule is be funny. That's it. And you don't even have to do that sometimes. There's a lot of times where you look at the audience like, my bad. I thought this shit was hilarious when I wrote it. It's the only rule of comedy. There's no drug test to this job. None. None. You hear me? I could have shot dope right before I came up here. I could have been in the hallway. Could have came on this stage. Y'all wouldn't give a damn as long as I was funny. That's all you want. That's what you paid your money for. I could have came on this stage and be like, yo, so I was on the subway. I'd be like, that heroin addict was hilarious. The way he kept nodding out in between jokes was suspenseful. I can't do it, man. It's too many damn rules. Like most jobs, you gotta be there, what, like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, right? 8. Now, like, why? Why? I'm not gonna work at 8 o'clock, so why the fuck am I here, right? I could have had my coffee and bagel at home. You're just making me uncomfortable while I eat my breakfast. Because I'm going to eat regardless. Fuck this job. 8, 9, that's too early. And then they want you there for 8 hours, minimum. Most people do more than that. But minimum 8 hours. Like, what? 8 hours? What the fuck? Like, what are we doing here that gotta take 8 hours to finish? Like... What are we, saving the world here at Staples? What the fuck is really going on? 8 hours, that's too much time. That's too much time. There is nothing in my life that I want to do for 8 hours in a row. You know how long my workday is doing comedy? 10 minutes. 8 hours is ridiculous, yo. That is 1/3 of my day, right? Let's do math. I think I'm right. Any Asians in here? Ain't 1/3? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just disrespect the Asians by saying they were smart at math? My bad. 8 hours is 1/3 of my day. That's 1/3 of my day that I have to spend around people I don't really fucking like that much. Because let's be real. Everybody in this room has at least one person at your job that you look at every day. And you're like, when are they gonna fire this motherfucker? Am I lying? Okay. And if you're not laughing, you're that person. They don't like you there. They don't like you. You did it to yourself. I didn't do it. It's too much time, man. It's too much time to dedicate to one thing. Let me give you a better example why that's too much time, right? I got a son, and I love my son to death, man. I would die for my son. That's how much I love him. If I'm in a situation where somebody got a pistol of both of us, and they're like, one of you guys got to die, and the other one gets to live, then you got to kill me. It's not a discussion. That's how much I love my son. You got to kill me so he can live, right? But I have never spent 8 hours in a row with that little motherfucker. Okay, let me tell you something. After about 45 minutes, I'm like, yo, don't you got Xboxes and shit you need to go play? Like, why are you hanging out with me, yo? Go do young shit. Like, Fucking run for no reason. Get out of here. I feel like some people judge me when I call my son a motherfucker. That's because you don't know him. Look, people always take his side because he's a kid, but my son is an asshole. Like, I love my son. Like I said, I would literally die for my son, but he's an asshole, all right? Okay, listen to me. Everybody in this room has had a conversation with somebody, and when that person walk away, you're like, what a fucking asshole. Okay, that person had parents. I happen to be the parent of an asshole. And I've come to terms with that. Okay, let me tell you why I call my son an asshole. This is the most recent thing that he's done, right? My son just started high school this year, right? So his first week into the school year, my son decided he just wasn't gonna go anymore. Right? We didn't have a meeting or anything. He just made an executive decision like, yo, I'm not really feeling this shit. I'm not going back. And he's an idiot because he knows all his teachers, any school my son has ever been to, I go there, I meet all the teachers, I give them my number, they give me their number. He knows this, but he decided he wasn't going to go, right? So the school calls and, you know, they're like, hey, listen, man, you know, we're a little concerned. You know, Michael hasn't been here in a couple of days. We're just making sure he's okay. I'm like, well, he left here with a book bag on. I thought he was with you, motherfucker. You mean to tell me none of us don't know where this little fucker's at? And then he comes home from school on time, mind you. My son is a math genius. He comes home exactly when he's supposed to come home, all dramatic, dropping his bag. Oh, what a day. And I'm sitting there like, really? So I go, you know what? Let me see how far he gonna take this. So I go, hey, listen, how was school today? He goes, it was good, you know, a little rough, but it was good. I'm like, so you're gonna go with that? He goes, yeah, what happened? I said, how was school today? He goes, it was great, you know, like I said, a little tough. It takes some getting used to, but as high school is different, but you know, it was okay. I'm like, so you just gonna up it a notch? You fucking asshole. He said, why? What happened? I said, they fucking called. Why do you think I asked you twice? I heard you the first time, but I wanted to give you a dumbass an opportunity to take it back. But you went further from it was good to it was great. I'm like, what a fuck? And it pissed me off because I told my son a long time ago, I said, listen, man, because when I was a kid, when I was in high school, I had to work. You know, we didn't have money like that. So I had to work and help out in the household. He don't got to do that. I said, right now, your education is the most important thing in your life. And you not going to school is unacceptable. As long as I'm your father, that's not happening. So I said, since you can't find a school, I'm going to take you to school every day because I know exactly where it is. And he got excited. He's like, oh, I get a ride to school. I don't got to take the subway. You know, it's New York City. You got to take the subway to school. He got a little excited, but he forgot in his excitement that I was a comedian. So what I did was, this is exactly what I did. What I did was, the first day I took him to school, I dropped him off in front of the school. I don't play that side of the school shit. I'm not saving face for you. I'm pulling up right in front of the school, and I got a piece of shit car. It's loud. It's all kind of back. So I pull up right in front of the school. Now, if you know anything about New York City public high school, in the morning, it's like thousands of kids filing in, right? They got metal detectors, so it gets backed up. There's a bunch of kids in front of the school. So I pull up in front of the school. My son gets out the car, and as he gets halfway to the school, I just yelled out the car window, "Who loves you, Michael Yard?" He was like, "What are you doing, Dad?" I was like, "Daddy loves you, Michael Yard!" And then I threw one of these at him. Yo, he was mad. He was mad. He came home after school all upset. He's like, "Why would you do that to me?" I was like, "I'm just fucking with you." So the next day I took him to school, right? I pull up in front of the school, and as he gets out the car, he gets halfway to the school, he just turned around. He had the saddest look on his face, like, "Daddy, please don't." I was like, "Nah, you good, you good." So as soon as he turned around, I jumped out the car with my t-shirt tied up in a bun, a fake belly button ring. I was looking extra sexy, and I just ran up to him. "You forgot to give Daddy a hug. Daddy loves you. So does your other daddy." You guys have been amazing. I'm Mike Yard. Thank you very much.